Today marks a pivotal moment in your journey, a moment where you stand at the crossroads of your past and your future. It's time to reset your life. Look around you. Are you where you thought you would be? Are you living the life you envisioned for yourself? If not, why? Life has a way of pulling us into routines that, over time, may not serve our truest selves. It's easy to get comfortable, to settle into the familiar, even if it doesn't ignite our passion or fulfill our deepest desires. But comfort should never be mistaken for fulfillment. Take a moment to pause and truly reflect on where you are in life. So this week, the subject of the Remember file. It's easy to get caught up in the day-to-day hustle, moving from one task to another without stopping to ask yourself a fundamental question. Am I living a life that aligns with what I truly want? So often we find ourselves following paths that were chosen for us by circumstances, by others' expectations, or by decisions we made long ago, without fully understanding what we were committing to. This reflection is not about judgment or regret. It's about awareness. It's about stepping back and looking at your life from a broader perspective, as if you were an outsider. Are you spending your time on things that genuinely matter to you? Do your actions reflect your values, or are they dictated by convenience, fear, or a need for approval? Sometimes we keep moving forward simply because we don't want to face the discomfort of realizing we might be heading in the wrong direction. But avoiding that discomfort only prolongs the misalignment. Reflection is not about dwelling on mistakes or missed opportunities. It's about gaining clarity on what truly matters. Think about the areas of your life that feel stagnant or uninspiring. What does your heart tell you about those areas? Are there aspects of your life where you've been compromising, settling for less than you deserve, or ignoring the quiet voice inside that's urging you to take a different route? This is your chance to listen to that voice and to be honest about where you are and where you want to go. Sometimes the hardest part of reflection is confronting the truth about the gap between where you are and where you want to be. It can feel overwhelming to acknowledge that you may have drifted from the dreams and goals you once held so dearly. But this is not a sign of failure. It's simply part of being human. Life pulls us in many directions, and without realizing it, we can find ourselves far from the path that once felt so clear. Ask yourself, are you excited to wake up each day? Does your current routine energize you or drain you? The answers to these questions can reveal a lot about whether you're living authentically or merely going through the motions. Often, we get caught in cycles of habits that no longer serve us, pursuing goals that don't inspire us, or holding on to relationships, careers, or commitments that no longer bring us joy. These moments of reflection are an opportunity to face these truths and reclaim the power to choose differently. Reflection isn't just about identifying what isn't working, it's also about recognizing what is. What aspects of your life fill you with pride, gratitude, or purpose? What moments make you feel truly alive? These are the clues to where your focus should shift. By understanding what resonates with your deepest self, you can begin to let go of what doesn't and make room for what does. In this process of reflection, be mindful of the stories you tell yourself. Often, we create narratives that justify staying where we are, even if it no longer serves us. It's too late to change. This is just how life is. I've already invested so much time, I can't start over now. These stories might feel true, but they're often rooted in fear, not reality. The truth is, no matter where you are or what you've been through, you always have the power to make a different choice moving forward. Take a closer look at the habits and patterns that dominate your days. Are they moving you closer to the person you want to become, or are they keeping you stuck in a cycle of sameness? Reflection is not just about the big picture, but also about the small, seemingly insignificant decisions that shape your life over time. It's in those choices, how you spend your time, who you surround yourself with, and what you prioritize, that the direction of your life is determined. Consider the dreams you may have set aside or forgotten. Are there passions, goals, or experiences you've neglected because they felt impractical or out of reach? Reflection is a chance to reconnect with those parts of yourself. to give them space to breathe again. Sometimes the most fulfilling paths are the ones we thought we'd lost, but they've been waiting for us all along, hidden beneath the noise of everyday life. As you reflect, allow yourself to dig deeper into what truly matters to you. What do you value most in life? Is it connection, growth, freedom, creativity, or making a difference? And more importantly, are your current choices aligned with those values? Misalignment often creates a sense of unease, a feeling that something is off, even if you can't quite put your finger on it. That unease is your inner compass urging you to recalibrate. Think about how you define success. Is it your definition, or has it been shaped by societal expectations, family pressures, or comparisons to others? Many of us spend years chasing goals that, once achieved, leave us feeling empty because they were never truly ours to begin with. Reflection is your chance to reclaim ownership of what success looks like for you and to redirect your energy toward what genuinely fulfills you. It's also essential to evaluate the relationships in your life. Are the people around you supportive of your growth, or are they holding you back? Surrounding yourself with individuals who challenge, inspire, and encourage you can make all the difference. Take stock of these connections and be honest about whether they're helping you become the person you aspire to be. As you continue this journey of reflection, think about the way you spend your time. Time is the one resource you can never get back, yet it's often spent mindlessly. Scrolling through screens, saying yes to obligations that don't inspire you, or getting lost in routines that don't bring joy. Ask yourself, are you investing your time in things that truly matter, or are you simply filling it? What would your life look like if you focused on the things that bring purpose, meaning, and growth? Consider the goals and commitments you've taken on. Are they still aligned with who you are today, or are you holding on to them out of habit or obligation? Life is fluid, and so are you. It's okay to outgrow certain goals or change direction. Reflection gives you permission to let go of what no longer serves your journey so you can make space for something better. Think about the moments in your life when you've felt truly alive, those experiences that lit a fire within you. Are you actively creating opportunities for more of those moments, or have they become rare exceptions? Life isn't meant to be a series of obligations and mundane tasks. It's meant to be lived with passion and purpose. Reflection allows you to identify those moments of joy and align your life to create more of them. As you reflect further, turn your attention to the stories of what if that linger in your mind. Examine the role fear plays in your decisions. Fear of change, fear of judgment, fear of failing. It's easy to let these feelings dictate your path. But what if the things you fear most are the very things standing between you and a life of fulfillment? Often our fears are exaggerated versions of reality, and reflection is your chance to see them for what they are. Obstacles, yes, but not insurmountable ones. Take this opportunity to explore your inner dialogue. How do you speak to yourself about your goals, your worth, and your potential? Self-reflection isn't just about what's happening around you. It's about what's happening within. Are your thoughts helping you move forward, or are they anchoring you in doubt? Begin to notice the patterns in your thinking and decide whether they deserve a place in your future. Finally, as you reflect or think about the legacy you're building, not in the sense of grand achievements or external recognition, but in the way you impact the people and world around you. Are you living in a way that reflects the values you hold most dear? Are you contributing to the lives of others in a way that feels meaningful to you? The mark you leave isn't just about big moments. It's about the consistent choices you make every day. Ask yourself what kind of life you want to look back on. Will it be a life filled with authenticity, connection, and purpose? Or will it be one filled with missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential? Reflection is about recognizing the power you hold in shaping your story. It's about understanding that no matter where you've been, you have the ability to course correct and realign with the things that matter most. Think about the energy you bring to each moment. Are you approaching life with curiosity and gratitude, or are you moving through it with resistance and apathy? Reflection gives you the clarity to see how your mindset and actions influence not only your own path, but also the world you interact with. It's a reminder that the choices you make today are the foundation for the life you're creating tomorrow. The journey of resetting your life begins with a single decision, the decision to take ownership of your path. No matter where you've been or what challenges you've faced, the power to create change lies within you. It's not about perfection or having all the answers. It's about courage, the courage to reflect, to let go, and to start anew. Every moment is an opportunity to choose differently, to realign with what matters, and to take a step closer to the life you truly want. So take that step. Embrace the reset, because your future is waiting, and it's never too late to become the person you were always meant to be.